Barbs. Barbarians. Barbarians. This is a Greater Rift level 80. Trying to get a clear on this bar build, the 6IK bulk Athos weapons. And I've got a couple other slight variations that I've made. It's a little bit different from the TX build, but again, this is the best barbarian build gear-wise, the 6IK. For basically anything you're going to use Whirlwind for, this is the best build. So I think this is the third or fourth GR I've gone in, trying to get a GR 80 clear. I just started off with 80s. And once I got a decent map, I started turning on my recording stream. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I'll go over the if I clear it, if I actually clear it, I'll go over the build at the end and go over the specific gear changes I made and what I need. You know, I'll go over everything: passives, gems, gear changes, all that. Oh, so that's not very good progress. Thought it was gonna be a little bit better than that. I got a crater, and it seemed like a halfway decent crater. Not the best, but there's a couple of elite packs right off. I thought it was gonna be good. It'd been nice to get a pylon pretty soon. So Greater Rift 80, yeah, it's be nice to get a GR 80 clear on the Whirlwind build. I see this post on the Barbarian forums about the waist set 80 plus, but the op didn't even clear anything higher than a 60. It says 80 plus, highly rated post, so a lot of people upvoted it. But I don't think anyone's actually beaten an 80 with a waist set. I don't know. I didn't go through. There's like 55,000 views on that thread. 45 pages of responses. But I didn't go through and see if anyone beat something decent with the waist set. I'm assuming no. It's just a little misleading when you make a forums post that says GR 80 plus, but you've only cleared a 60 yourself. So he has no idea if you can actually beat an 80 plus with that build or not. This build, however, the IK6, you can absolutely beat an 80 plus. I mean, I'm just starting off with 80, and I'm not like the highest Paragon level person in the game. So anyone that was, there's people that have a lot more progress in their character than I do. Or in their account than I do. Mainly people that bought. Mainly those dudes. But, whoa. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill an electrified pack, especially when the density gets low. I think I'm going to just get my face planted. So maybe I want to, and I don't use turbo HUD either. So I don't use turbo HUD. I don't do any of those things. So I'm a little handicapped compared to some people. I think I want to maybe just kill that Bogan Trapper. Okay, he's dead. I don't think I want to mess with those Death Maidens anymore. Yeah, electrified. I've got a pylon. Is that it's shield? I like shield pylons. I think I'm gonna hit that shield and go back and frickin' take all those Death Maidens. Maybe that's a waste of time. We'll see what happens here. Can't be passing up on elites I could kill. Let's see. I'm behind on the timer now. Don't fail me, shield. Oh, these guys are health linked too. I didn't even notice that. Okay. That's not too bad. But with an AoE build, anything that's health link is usually helps you out pretty good. Let's see here. Should be able to take out this elite pack pretty easily. See, I'm not using, kind of wish I was using Threatening Shout Demoralize right now, but I actually, it's kind of difficult to get much benefit from using that skill because I am using IK6 and I am using like no cooldown. So the uptime on the Threatening Shout is less than 50%. Is that a 2-pack of blues? Or is one of them, yeah, is that a 2-pack of blues? I don't really know. I don't really know where the third one is. Huh. But yeah, Threatening Shout, even with a little less than ideal uptime would be good for me right here. Would have clustered them up a lot better. So yeah, I am not using obviously Threatening Shout, I just said that, but Battle Rage, I'm not using Bloodshed, so I'm relying on the area damage from my gear to give me most of my damage. I'm using Swords to Plowshares in this build to stay alive. Just the Whirlwind build is so squishy going through here, so you might, if you're watching this video, you might be like, where's all the bloodshed? There's no bloodshed going on. Which bloodshed is huge damage, right? So, losing that's a big hit, but the critical hits from Battle Rage are just so much healing. So, you can say, wow, if he was using bloodshed, he would have so much more damage, right? Like he would have killed, if he was able to survive, he would have killed all those monsters around him already, and he'd be, well ahead of the timer right now, right? Right. Do you agree? It's good. I would think you would agree. So I'm just trying the first combination of stuff right now that I wanted to try beating a GR80 with, i.e. I'm trying the critical hits give life. I think I have one item with life per hit on it. One item? Yeah, I have one sword with life per hit on it. But other than that, I'm basically relying on the critical hits. I could go and try to maximize that and do a few items with life per hit. I might try that next. Like if I think the damage is low and there's just no way I'm gonna beat an 80, I might try that next. But we'll see. I would imagine if I'm not using the Battle Rage critical hits heal you, that I'm just gonna get rickrolled in every freaking rift I go into. So. Oh, that elite doesn't want to follow me over to the left at all? I'd like him to. Oh. He's here now. He's here now. Want him in the density so we can die a little bit faster. It's always nice. The only thing that I think is a little bit cumbersome or tedious or frustrating about this build is you do have to make sure, or, it's preferable to charge every 5 seconds. So you keep up that second focus and restraint buff. You don't want to do it more than that, because when you're not whirlwinding, you're not doing damage, or you're losing damage. So considering all that is something that they have to do to maximize it. It'd be nice. It's just like with the rend on waste, right? Like no one wants to use rend on waste. Like you should be able to just, if that said, if rend got applied while whirlwinding, if rend was simply applied while you were whirlwinding, and I've made posts about this, then that would be good, right? So you wouldn't have to use rend on your toolbar. You just get the base rend, like you get the base leap the base Quake and the base Raycore Charge, and then if you wanted to use a different rune, then you put it on your toolbar then, right? So that would fix the set. Put that on the 6-piece combined with what's already there, so it would be just one more thing, right? But put it on the 6-piece, and then I think that would make the most sense. I mean, Ren looks like half a Whirlwind anyway, so why they haven't thought that would make sense to be on the 6-piece, you know, is beyond me. I mean, Rend is an AoE damage, so it's not like it's a full damage multiplier to other skills that you have. I don't think there's any way that it would be overpowered, especially since, you know, Whirlwind overall got pretty much nerfed. I'm hoping that blue pack follows me down here. I think they're being a little stubborn. Or I might pet some, follower down here. I think I'm gonna waste a lot of time right there. Yeah. I wish that was. That's not gonna help me out at all. That's not gonna help me out at all. Okay, so they're down here now. It'd be nice if those Malilords came down here, because they'll die. With all the big mobs are pretty good with the Whirlwind set, with the AoE damage you're going to be doing. It's usually ends up crushing the bigger monsters. It's going to move slightly up here a little bit. All that stuff should follow me, I hope. And yeah, I'm just barely staying with the timer, if not slightly ahead of it or behind it. I mean, obviously when these elites die, this will hopefully spawn the Rift Guardian and put me well ahead of the timer. Frozen, see, I have to avoid the frozen orbs, because when those blow up, if it's like several blowing up at once, it will kill me. Yeah, see. It's hard to tell what's going on right here. Oh man. And now I'm getting some weird, I don't know, video card lag or something? Strange. Okay, so I'm not gonna beat this rift. Timer is going down. I might as well beat it anyways, just so I can see how long the Rift Guardian takes to kill. And then what I'll probably do is save this video and upload it, and then do another video, and only start recording like right before I'm going to beat the Rift Guardian, just so I have one, just so I have a file made. Yes, that blue pack is almost dead. Malilord's almost dead too. Oh, I didn't pop my Call the Ancients. I think that's what's up. But yeah, I'll upload this video, and just so I don't have to on my next videos talk about the exact same stuff again. And then I'll just probably have the fourth part be the actual 80 clear once I get one that's decent enough to clear. Come on, buddy. You gonna die for me? There we go. Oh, that Malilord should pop it. I hope. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see how long this guy takes to kill. What am I at? Let's see a timer here. I'm at 146 exactly. Okay. 146 exactly. I mean, I am using Stricken, so my stack should go up pretty fast. It's just a matter of if this dude kills me or not. So focus and restraint, you know, I almost have, you know, if I have a Rift Guardian with any ads, I'll have permanent uptime on both buffs. This single target, obviously you can see there's about a second and a half, maybe 2 seconds? It's probably a second and a half of downtime. But all in all, the Rift Guardian, I mean, it's only Greater Rift 80, right? So it's like, it's the struggle to clear, it's the struggle to clear Whirlwind on a Greater Rift 80, but he does kill the Rift Guardian pretty fast. He's just super squish going through the Rift. So any of those dudes with high Paragon that could put another, you know, not suffer a huge damage loss by putting 1,000 more vid in, they, you know, you'd be able to go through the rifts and not die at all. It's just a matter of that, right? Like having enough health pool so you don't get instantly crushed going through it. So that only took, what's my timer say now? That took less than a minute and a half to do, to kill him. Less than a minute and a half. So if I had a if I, you know, if I had a conduit or power or a speed pylon, I would, the Rift Guardian is not a big deal. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, so the next video will probably be, actually, you know what? I think I want to talk about the remaining stuff about, I don't know, I'll talk about it in the next video when I actually beat one. Alright, thanks guys. Stay tuned.